Sagittarius. Hello, children. It is your girl Tasha. I can't even do it right now. It's too early in the morning. Hey, y'all. It's Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly, and I am here with your what month is this? June 2016 monthly Tarotscope. First things first, I want to apologize for those who I could not get to do personal readings within the past 2 weeks. My phone died completely. I'm telling everybody the whole story. My phone died, just up and just died. And then my two webcams just died on me too. So it was not, I felt like it just was not meant for me to do any readings. So I did not do any readings. And to add insult to injury, I will not be doing any personal readings during the month of June. I'm in the middle of a major transition, and I do not want to commit myself to any readings that I may not be able to fulfill. So, I will continue to put out videos though. If something should change before that time, I will put a video out for you guys to announce that yes, I am back taking readings again. This is going to be really quick because I'm still on my phone. My webcams are still broke. And this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, June 2016. Sagittarius, y'all make me feel sleepy. Libra had me feeling hot. Y'all making me feel sleepy. What's up? Y'all tired? Are you overextending yourselves? What are you doing, Sagittarius? Right there. 10 card Celtic spread. In the very middle of, yeah, you are tired. In the middle of the spread, you have the Four of Swords. It's being crossed by the star. What's going on in the subconscious, the King of Wands, that's you. What happened in the past to bring you up to this point. You have the Five of Swords. Where you are now consciously in your conscious mind, you have the Chariot card. What's coming in the near future, you have the Two of Pentacles. Where are you in your, how are you feeling presently? The Seven of Swords. Motherfucking Sagittarius. I love y'all Seven of Swords. Hey, what everybody in your surroundings, how they're viewing you right now. You have the Ten of Cups. Advice, the Ten of Wands, and two cards for the outcome, the Queen of Wands and the Three of Cups. Whew. Sagittarius. All right, so look. Yes, you feel tight. Like I told you in the very beginning, I have the Four of Swords here. There is a need for a rest. Like you guys you just came out of battle, mental battle. I feel like you may have been. I feel like you've been battling yourself, and you've been at a battle of wills with other people. Like people have just been trying you, Sagittarius, over and over and over again. Now, what I will say is that you came out to be the victor. Okay, it wasn't like they tried you and they won. Maybe you won. Yeah, not maybe you won. Yeah, you did win. I don't feel like you won the war, actually. I feel like it's just been little battles, but you've been winning. But it has depleted. You feel mentally tired. You always feel like you had to be on the up and up. You cannot rest around someone. That doesn't mean that you have not been getting you haven't been sleeping. I just don't feel like you've been sleeping well. And the reason why you don't sleep well is because there are people around you that you feel like you cannot trust. And it's like you're always on your defenses are always heightened. They're always elevated. You're always on guard. That's where you're coming from out of the past. Now, what's crossing you right now, what's making this rest period, what's conflicting it, you have the Star card. I feel like with the Star card, yeah, it's like you are not able to, you can't really be yourself right now. You're on defense mode. Okay. That's why you're tired. It's like if you work a job that requires you to be detailed oriented, you cannot make any mistakes, you cannot do anything wrong. It feels like, I'm trying to describe what I'm feeling. It you're it feels like you've been under intense stress. You've been trying not to make the wrong move. You've been trying, you cannot, you haven't had a day to just let things go and just be free and just not worry about anything. Like you always thinking a step ahead. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with thinking a step ahead, but you haven't been able to live in the present. That's what the challenge is, to tell you to be able to live in the present. Stop worrying about where things, what you've come from, this battle that you've just walked away from, and stop worrying about what's coming into the future, and be okay with just sitting at the lake, baby, pouring some water. Just be okay. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like you guys have been able to do that, just to sit and chill for a minute. Like everything is always on 100 with you guys right now. And that's why you're so tired, because you just always have, it's like you playing chess all the time. You haven't stopped. You've been playing, it feels like you've been playing chess games. My mind went blank. It feels like you've been playing. I'm not gonna say chess, but what, any type of strategy game. You've always had to think over and over and over and over again. You haven't had any let up, and now you're tired. Okay. Um, it's like your eyes are going. Maybe like for people who sit there and look. Maybe for those who work a job where you have to look at a computer. Like I work a job where I have to look at a computer 10 to 11 hours a day. By the end of the day, no, it's not a physically taxing job, no, but to sit and look at a computer all day long, I leave there mentally tired. Okay, because I have to focus all day long. It's that type of energy. A lot of people know. I feel like mental tiredness is way worse than physical tiredness. Now, that's just my own personal opinion. Um, because it seems like it takes a longer time to recoup. And that's where you are now. You're trying to recoup from all of this that you've been dealing with. Okay. You're trying to get back to yourself. And that's why the star card is here. And that's what you are. This is where your subconscious mind is. Like, I feel like this, for some of you, this could have been, if it's not physical, like verbal battles with people. You may have gotten into some physical stuff, but I feel more verbal. I feel like a lot of this has to do with definitely starting up a business or maintaining a business. Um, you're definitely trying to reach your goals. What I will tell you, not Scorpio, sorry, Sagittarius, you do have some good energy coming in. I feel like that energy is going to be coming in towards the end of the month with the Chariot card that is assigned under Cancer. Um, it's like you are going to be taking a break, a mental rest. I feel like some of you maybe just need to take a day or so off, straight up. Like you just need to just turn your phone off, turn everything off, past some of this responsibility, because it feels like that. It feels like my shoulders feel very tense. It feels like you've had a lot of um, weight on your shoulders. It's saying pass some of that off to somebody else. It doesn't have to be for a week. Like I said, 1 or 2 days, turn the phone off, put some curtains over the windows, and just get some sleep. Like just close your eyes. Don't think about anything. Find somebody, if you have somebody that you trust like that. Delegate that responsibility to that person. And I feel like that's going to give you that energy to move you to help you move into the next phase. Um, yeah, to move into the next phase. You have coming up in the near future the Two of Pentacles. Again, like I said, it's not about the energy that you're in right now. I don't feel like whatever's going around you is not going to let up. This is for those people, especially if you, not those who work a job where um you work set hours. Okay, this is for people who maybe are salary, or like I said, you're trying to start up a business. You're on grind mode right now, but please make sure that you set some time aside to get some rest. Because with the Two of Pentacles coming in, I feel like, you know, it's not letting up. You're still going to be doing this juggling. I feel like you're going to have to learn how to do some delegation. If you have someone around you, like I said, please, that you can trust. I don't care if it's just a small thing. Let that person do that for you. Okay? Seven of Swords, how you feeling right now? You got to make it do what it do. You got to make it work for you. Some things I feel like you probably been just overly stressing about, or over, like you've been worrying too much, overthinking. It, it's like you're always on go mode. You're going to be realizing that there's some things that you're going to have to just, you cannot attend to it at this time. That doesn't mean that it's not a priority, but some things that I feel like you're attending to right now, Sagittarius, you can bring that down on your priority list. You don't have to deal with that at this point right now. Okay, and I feel like you're just trying to get everything right, but you got to have a little bit more foresight to understand. To you need to go back and reprioritize your list of priorities. You need to really do that, because I feel like that's why the part of the reason why you're spinning your wheels. It feels like you're spinning your wheels. Um, there's some things that you need to walk away from. Maybe some people that you need to walk away from. Actually, now outside looking in, how your surroundings, what's going on in your surroundings are pretty good. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't feel like you're in a negative place at all. I feel like family life is good. That doesn't mean that there might not be little tips in your family or in your relationship, but I feel like in general, everything is pretty good. I just feel like you're working yourself too much. Um, and you know what? I do want to, you know what? This is your help right here. I don't know if you ever hear them birds, but the birds just say, yes, they agree, like, yes, you have help. These people here, they love you, they care for you, they see what you're doing, they respect your grind. I feel like you have some people around you who really want to help you. Um, yeah, they do. They want to reach out, but they know how you are. Like, you like to do a lot of things on your own, but utilize these people, Sagittarius. Okay. Um, Again, advice, fears, hopes, wishes, expectations. 10 of Wands. This is you, hustle man on the grind, hustle woman on the grind. Like, you on boss mode. It's too much. And I know that's what you're thinking that you have to do, and you do, especially for those that are trying to start a business. You put in long hours. I get it, but please do not forget about yourself. Part of the matter. 4 of Swords. Sit your behind down someplace for just a little while, okay? And if you can't do, 2 days of just seclusion, then make a promise to yourself to get an hour or two in. Turn the phone off. You know what I mean? Get an hour or two in to do that per day. You cannot continue to do this. You're going. It's like an energizer battery. That's what I feel like for you guys. It's like an energizer battery. You're not going to be able to last much longer if you keep on. Okay, it's time for you to have some fun. And see, even the card says so. You have the Queen as the outcome. You have the Queen of Wands and the 3 of Cups. It's telling you, get out, have some fun, get around your friends, enjoy. Stop thinking about work so much. Work is going to be there. You know, that's one thing I had to learn, moving from a position where I was hourly into a salary position, was learning when to say when. You start at a job where you don't have to punch a clock, and the next thing you know, you're trying to get everything done because your mind is so trained that you have to complete a certain amount of tasks within a certain amount of time. Realize that I feel like whatever you're working on, Sagittarius, this is not something that you can actually put in. You have to organize your schedule to work for you. You make these things work for you. You don't work for it. You have to develop stopping points for yourself. Okay? You have to get out, and some of you need to drink more water and stay hydrated. I feel like some of you gonna actually be drinking a little bit more. You may not be drinking water, but you're gonna be doing something. And I feel like that's um probably it's gonna be okay for you to do so because you need to just relax. I just feel like you're so tense, and and again, with the energy here, it's not going to let up. You're still, your energy around you is still it. There's still things to be accomplished. You still have a business that you're trying to run. You still yeah, I'm sorry, my mind went blank. You still have a business that you're trying to get up and started. You still have. I feel like for some of you, it's like housework. If it's housework that you're trying to do, like you're trying to do all the housework yourself, no, you need to pass some of that on to. You have husband, you have kids, or whatever. Let them do it. They need to do something. You cannot do it all. Um, and that may have been an argument in the past with you and your spouse about that. You feel like you do everything and nobody else helps you, but you have to understand that you um you can't take on all of this yourself. Okay, you need to let loose and get out and have a little fun. Okay. um what else can I tell my beautiful Sagittarius is? Let me look and see what else I have. If this is a relationship issue, um I feel like the spark is going to come back into your relationship. I feel like you guys have been coming from a place where you definitely been having some arguments and just some disagreements, but I feel like now you're getting back on the same page. I feel like there's been an issue. Maybe your schedules have been conflicting with your spouse or your mate, and that has been an issue. The Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords is coming in telling you, yeah, you got to make time. I mean, and I feel like this reading is just, it applies to every area in your life. You have to make time for the things that you truly want to do. Um, and the things the things that you need to do, and attending to yourself and attending to your family are things that you need to do. I know you feel like you got to be on hustle mode all the time, but your family needs you as well. Okay, so get out, have some fun with your fam, have some fun. For my single ones, have some fun with your single friends. Get out, enjoy this weather. Is I mean, in the states, I'm in Georgia. The weather is beautiful outside. You got to get out and have some fun. Um, like one of my managers always says, she's like, tomorrow's another day. And it is. Tomorrow is another day. Put some of that stuff to the side and handle it tomorrow. That is not considered procrastination. Procrastination is when you put something off and you just keep putting it off and you don't tackle it. You have the energy. You have wand energy all over this. You coming up um is the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This could be a couple too. And I feel like the Chariot is a very wandy type issue. It's a very fast moving type issue. Energy. So you have the drive. You have the focus. It's about what you're putting your focus into. And are you over focusing on something? And I feel like for some of my Sagittarius is you are. I'm gonna say it. Learn how to say fuck it for a little while and take yourself a rest and get back to you. Get back into your relationship. Get back into life. So I feel like for some of you, you have just been like a workhorse. When I see this 10 of Wands, this is like you being a workhorse. Okay? Stop that shit. Get out and have some fun. All right, y'all. I love you. Bye.